الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأصلي وأسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، تفسير السعدي عبد الرحمن بن ناصر السعدي رحمه الله. سورة التكاثر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألهاكم تكاثر. Competition for worldly gain distract you حتى زرت المقابر until you come to your graves. كلا سوف تعلمون. Nay, you will come to know. ثم كلا سوف تعلمون. Again, nay, you will come to know. كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين. Nay, if you knew for certain the consequence of your actions, you will not act as you do. كلا لو تعلمون اليقين لترهن الجحيم. Again, you will surely see the blazing fire. ثم لترهنها أين اليقين. Again, you will surely see it with absolute certainty. ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم. Then on that day you will surely be asked about worldly bounties. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, rebuking his slaves for being distracted from that for which they were created, of worshipping him alone with no partner or associate, knowing him and turning to him, and giving precedence to love of him over all other things. Competition for worldly gain distracts you from what is mentioned above. What they compete in is not specified so as to include everything that people compete to accumulate and boast about, such as accumulating wealth, children, supporters, troops, servants, status, and other things that people usually compete with another for, where the aim is not to sincerely seek the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal. Your heedlessness and distraction continue until you come to your graves, whereupon reality becomes clear to you, but that is after it has become impossible for you to rectify your situation. The words "until you come to your graves" indicate that Al-Barzakh is something that the people will pass through before reaching the realm of eternity, because the word translated here as "come to" literally means visit. Allah describes them as visitors, not as settlers. This point to the resurrection and requital for this is in an eternal realm that will never end. Hence he warns them by saying, "Nay, you will come to know again. Nay, you will come to know. If you know for certain the consequence of your actions, you will not act as you do. That is, if you know what lay ahead of you with knowledge that had an impact on your hearts, you will not be distracted by accumulation of worldly gain, and you will hasten to do righteous deeds. But lack of certain knowledge has led you to where you are now. You will surely see the blazing fire. That is, you will come on the day of resurrection, and you will surely see the blazing fire that Allah has prepared for the disbelievers." Again, you usually see it with absolute certainty, that is, with your own eyes, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says elsewhere, "The evildoers will see the fire and realize that they are bound to fall into it, and will find no escape from it. Then on the day you will surely be asked, about worldly bounties that you enjoyed in this world. Did you give thanks for them and fulfill your duty to Allah concerning them, and not use them to disobey Him, so that He may grant you bounties greater and more sublime than them? Or were you deceived by them, and so you failed to give thanks for them, and perhaps you used them to disobey Allah? He will punish you for that, as He says elsewhere, on the day when those who disbelieved are brought before the fire. It will be said to them, you had your share of good things in the life of the previous world, and you had your fill of pleasure. Today you will be compared to the humiliating punishment, because you behaved arrogantly on earth without justification, and because you acted rebelliously." This is the end of the commentary on Soorat Al-Takathur. All praise and thanks are for Allah, and may the praise and peace of Allah be upon Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, his family, and his companions abundantly until the day of judgment.